All right, and we're back with another Atom Masterclass video. We're going to go through the transport. It's very basic, very simple. This won't be a very long video, but I think that having these options on the Atom itself is really going to lend a hand to not having to feel like you have to go to the keyboard and the mouse as often as you might. And even if you've got a fader port right next to it, you just have more transport functions at your fingertips. So let's go ahead and go to the manual. So here, if you look at the manual, you can see all of the different functions on page 21 of the manual, as far as the click, the record, the play, and the stop button. The secondary functions that are available when you hold down the shift key are the count in, being able to activate the count in the transport of Studio One. And then, of course, shift record will give you the save mode. Shift play will also activate and deactivate the loop zone. And then shift stop will undo the last progression that you did, or the last thing that you recorded. There's also, of course, in Studio One, if you double click the stop button, it gives you a return to zero option. If you click it 3 times, it actually takes you all the way back to the beginning of the song. So you have a couple of cool options. Clicking it once will take it back to wherever you started. Then clicking it twice or 3 times will take you all the way back to the beginning. So it is very convenient to be able to navigate your song. So let's go ahead and go to the classroom here. So I'm going to show you how some of these functions work. As you can see here, I actually have a track that I've recorded. It's right here. It is a flute track. Then I'm going to go ahead and re-record. So what I can do, let's go ahead and show you the click track and how to turn that on and off. Let's go ahead and hit play. And there we go. There's the click. We'll turn that off. And we're going to hit stop. And now I'm going to click undo to undo that keyboard part. So I'm just going to hold shift and click the stop button. And there we go. Gone. So now I can record something fresh. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the record. I'm going to turn on the click first. And I'm going to click the record button. We're going to let one pass go through. And then I'm going to re-record that passage on the flute, using the Atom as a keyboard rather than just a drum machine. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take it out of record mode. And I'm going to turn off the click. Beautiful. I'm going to hit stop. There we go. I haven't touched anything else except for the Atom. So let's see. I want to quantize that real quick. It's something that we haven't gone through yet. But if you go into the event video, it'll show you the 2 little options here. And the shift option for the nudge key is actually quantized. So I'm going to go shift, nudge. And you can see that very slightly the MIDI notes kind of lined up. Let's see how they lined up. See if that works. Beautiful. So now I want to save this. So I'm going to go shift and hit the record button, and that gives me save. And then you can see the little save box flash there really quick through that. So you saw me use the undo. Let's go ahead and look at the play button and its options. If you hit shift and hit the play button, I want you to watch the area right up here in the loop zone here right above the timeline, and also the little icon here in the transport. If I go shift and play, you can see that I can very easily turn those on and off whenever needed. And again, eliminating the need to use the mouse or the keyboard for these shortcuts. If I'm in the middle of recording a part, I can go from my drum part, so I can actually go up. I can go from recording drums. I can just go ahead, go right into recording a secondary drum kit. And then I can go right down into recording my flute part. There we go. I don't know what that was, but it's very easy to get through all of those. And of course, the top one is the actual impact plugin that's up there. You have all of your options there and everything that I showed you in that video for using the Atom with Impact. So I haven't even touched the mouse and the keyboard at this point, and I can navigate all of that stuff just sitting here. It's very easy. So in review, we have the click and the count in. Oh, let me show you the count in. So look down here. It's very small. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you. There is a little count in option that just actually does a pre-count 2, 3, 4 before the cursor even stops moving, and that can be activated by hitting Shift and the click button. There you go. Shift and click. Really simple. So you can really engage into your recording and be able to keep a workflow just laying down parts. If you have your track set up like I do, to where navigating gets you to each of the tracks that you want automatically arming, and you can just really go bang, 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 and record all of your parts in succession, and you won't have to touch the keyboard or the mouse. And that is the navigation section. So hopefully you guys got something out of that. Please stay tuned. There's more videos coming in. I will see you guys in the next Atom Masterclass video.